Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Dr. Nicholas Sheffer. Thank you for viewing our presentation today. I would like to explain the concept in the way that we all look to solve a problem, because the problem is not the problem. The problem is the way we're thinking to solve the problem is the problem. I've been a holistic chiropractor for 34 years and almost 9 years of university. I would like to explain the difference between holistic medicine and traditional medicine. And this is an example of exactly what I want to refer you to. This is my website, docnicksheffer.com, for you to review further information. But this picture here is a picture of an iceberg. And I only got a C in art school, so forgive me. But when you approach an iceberg, you see the top of the iceberg as the ship is coming in this direction. But you don't realize how big the iceberg really is. And this is what's happened to some ships where they've actually sank because they didn't realize how big it was underneath. Well, in this situation, ladies and gentlemen, the iceberg on the top is your pain. Underneath here is the problem. So the problem is the cause, and the pain is the symptom of what's happening, and then from that you develop inflammation. So a lot of people want to take anti-inflammatories, and the anti-inflammatory is not fixing the problem. So we have to understand the cause of disease and treat the root symptoms. And that is why our economic, financial situation in America is out of control with money. We're going broke with chronic diseases, and there's no end to it, because it's the way we're solving the problem. When a tire is losing air, you don't buy a brand new tire. And that's the whole concept. So again, above the iceberg here is the pain. That's what you see, the redness here. And the symptom of pain is inflammation. The problem is below, and that's the cause. Now we take a splinter as a perfect example. Here's the finger. So the splinter is causing the inflammation, and the cause of the pain is to remove the splinter. If you remove the splinter, the inflammation goes away. If you fix the cause of disease, the pain goes away. Now, we can't always do that in all circumstances. But I'd like to give you some very interesting quotes to explain the perplexity of this situation, how complicated it is. And we're going to start with this one comment, and it actually states that the ability of the body to function is directly related to nutrition. Now, one of the greatest comments or statements I could tell you is actually the doctor of the future will give no medication, but will interest his patients in the care of the frame, diet, and the prevention of disease. Wow, that's profound. Well, who said that? It wasn't Dr. Nick. I have to give Thomas Edison credit for that, who invented the light bulb. Now, other information that pertains to, as us all relates to nutritional deficiencies, would also be that 68% of all deaths in America are related to a nutritional deficiency. 1988, Dr. Everett Koop, MD, Surgeon General under the Clinton administration for the United States of America for 8 years. Wow. And how about this one, ladies and gentlemen? 99% of Americans are deficient in minerals. In any one marked deficiency, not may, actually results in a cause of disease. Senate Document 264, 74th Congress, Second Session, by Mr. Fletcher, 1936. Can you imagine what's happened in 75 years since then? One nutrient can make you go haywire. And to prove that that's true, I know scientifically that if you lack zinc in your diet, in which there are 21 different types, zinc actually makes 212 independent enzymes, ladies and gentlemen. Magnesium makes 352. The problem is, since there's 21 different types of zinc and 51 different types of calcium, which I didn't mention, which is another story, but there's 21 different types of zinc, and there's 16 different magnesiums. Which one are you supposed to take? And I know what food it comes from, but you can't eat it. It's not even possible. And I can do that on another show. So now if we have one nutrient deficiency, we're going to head to a serious problem. That's really quite involved. And that concept is what this is all about. Now, we also know that Stephen Hawking, one of the most brilliant men in the world, said intelligence is the ability to adapt to change. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think that is excellent information, and it is what it is, and I really appreciate you listening to what we have to say today.